don't know. It's not good enough. I have to make a better cake now so Daddy will know we love him and not suspect we're lesbians or anything.
Well, there's a gay stereotype here.
Show him in.
Hello, darling. Yeah, fabulous to see you. Yeah.
It's nice to see you again.
I love what you've done with your hair. Fabulous. Yeah. Guess what? I'm now teaching an acting class in LA. Yeah. C'est la vie. Yeah.
Jeff, it really is wonderful to see you again.
It's been far too long. I'll never forget that summer in San Francisco when I had an affair with the gay poet, who you were in love with, whose continued existence now prevents you from fully committing to your lesbian girlfriend. Yeah, fabulous. So how are you?
Okay. It's just that sometimes I think that the hours we spend in love fend off our despair and suck us in like a vacuum cleaner made up of coconuts.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, don't mind me. The thing is, sometimes I feel my whole life is unraveling. I'm still in love with Ed. Even though now I have a luxurious lesbian girlfriend myself.
Yes, lesbian equals pain. Yeah, fabulous.
Mrs. Binchy, you're vivacious but well-adjusted and normal sister Benny Biddy is here to see you.
Yes, my illustrious sibling displays a particular propensity to mainstreamosity.
Right. Benny Biddy, how are you?
Good, Gordon. You look well.
How was the trip?
Fine. Hello, Maeve. Oh, it's a pleasure, Benny Biddy, unlike the repressed nature of her prison-like social conventions. Right. Shall we peruse the pleasures of nature in the garden?
I loved you in Days of Thunder.
I believe that you had a dinner party for your chimney sweep bar mitzvah lately. I've taken my invitation but lost it in the post.
Oh, Maeve, you know the doctors expressly forbid you to come within 5 feet of refresher bars. You know it makes you excitable, dear. So we simply forgot to send you an invitation. I hope you don't mind.
This life, if you could call it a life, is not worth living in half. Not.
Huh? Gordon tells me you've received some interest in making Circle of Friends into a motion picture.
The flickering image will take precedence over the lingering wisdom of words in the ongoing decline of Western civilization. And I get to meet Chris O'Donnell.
But that's simply wonderful, Maeve. This nervous breakdown and move to the country has really put a spring in your step.
Dad! Coming for Dad!
There you are! What have you got there, my darling sister?
I found it in the woods. A precious life full of potential. A shining beacon of achievement. A treasure to surpass all others. I'd like to thank the Academy. There can be no true life without a world.
There, that's much better.
Fiddle gee, hello there, neighbor. And how are you, little feller?
Hello, Marjorie. You look lovely today.
Thank you, Julianne. You look adorable, too. And what a darling cake. Your husband is a really, really lucky man to have someone special as you. Actually, I'm a little nervous. I got results back from the hospital today.
Oh, I'm sorry, Marjorie. What is it? What's wrong?
Ebola. I have the Ebola virus, and I don't know how I'm gonna cope. Who's gonna cook Marvin's dinner? Who's gonna clean the house? I'm gonna have to find someone who doesn't have the Ebola virus to do it.
Marjorie, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope you don't mind.
Mind what? That's the Ebola virus kicking in. I have no short-term memory.
Could you watch Connor for me for a few hours?
Sure, no problem.
I simply must be going, Maeve, darling. Your insanity becomes tiresomely repetitive after 10 minutes. I do hope your supercilious wit brings out the perspicacity in your latest novel.
Don't leave me here, Benny Biddy. Take me with you back to Dublin. I want to dine once again in Eddie Rockets. I want to see the sparkle in the hoodlum's eye outside of Penny's. I want to taste the sweet taste of Guinness in Isot's Tower again. I'm suffocated in this suburban backwater. The spa is a full 10-minute walk from the top of the road.
Maeve, you know that's not for the best. How do you ever expect to give an Academy Award-winning performance if you live a simple, peaceful life? You must stay here and be tormented.
Please don't go. Please don't go, Benny Biddy Binchy. Inty Winty, Money Mo. Please don't go.
I'm sorry, Maeve. I must. Okay, bye then. See you later. Oh, I might get a bath out of this now.
I've just finished your first draft of Circle of Friends, Mrs. Binchy.
And how does it measure up to the rest of my opera, Mr. Binchy?
I found it compelling and subtle with just the right degree of levity, and yet filled with profound drama in a no-nonsense way. Your signature style, Mrs. Binchy.
You flatter me, Mr. Binchy.
I have one question, Mrs. Binchy. Why, in your novels, must there always be one character who goes to college?
As a contrast, Mr. Binchy. As a contrast to those who do not go to college.
Genius, Mrs. Binchy. Genius.
What are you looking at?